ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck. Can you all take your seats, please? Take your seats, get on board. Stop messing about. Gotta get to Skiathos here. Good evening. Speedbird going in with number 1 official. He's in the YouTube. Jacko Wacko and Roy Redgate. Good evening to you. Mr. Brownbill, Nathan George, and Jamie Wood. Hello, hello, hello. And a quick message from the flight deck. Don't forget to check out the Airliners Live Retro merchandise range at airlinerslive.com/shop. All duty free, of course. Bing bong. Mr. Sean, hello. There she is. We are flying Air Serbia today, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, Jacko, how's it doing? Mate, it's not been ages since I've done one of these. I've done 3 in the last 7 days. Kaylee, Raymond, and Sean, a very good evening to you, ladies and gentlemen. How are we all doing then? Should we get some fuel in? Probably a good start, isn't it? External power on, batteries set on, get the IRS aligning, crew supply. There we go, cooking on gas. Cooking on gas. Charlene stepping it up as cabin crew this evening. How are we doing? We got Mr. Brownbill in the voice call in the first officer's seat.
Sorry I'm late. Oh my gosh, traffic on the way in, just crazy. You know what I mean?
Oh, you know what I mean. I drive all the way to Serbia.
It's a long drive from Manchester.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be honest. I think it's a good time to be honest. Before you all get on board, to know what you're letting yourselves in for. We are flying, ladies and gentlemen, to the island of Skiathos, which is in Greece. And if you have a look at my landing history at Skiathos, it includes many go-arounds, many hard landings, and some complete failed attempts, and we flew back to Corfu. So, at best, you're going to get a hard landing. Unless, out of the blue, I grease it into Skiathos. And if I do, ladies and gentlemen, if I grease it in Skiathos and you lot don't give me a clap, there'll be trouble. Let's get flight planning, shall we? So we are taking off from Lima Yankee Bravo Echo, which is Belgrade. Lima Yankee Bravo Echo, and we will be going to Skiathos, which is Lima Golf Sierra Kilo. Flight number today, we are ASL 5530. Actually, it's flight number is actually JU actually. $5530. Cost index will go 25 because we're in a rush. Cruise altitude today 37,000 feet. IRS align on reference. And let's get connected to the Vatsim, shall we? Let's pilot. I'm not totally sure whether we've got any control on, but it'll be good if we do. Connect, we are ASL, what did I just say? My flight number was ASL 5530. Right, 550. We are an A320, flight plan, we are... Stand by, ladies and gentlemen. Flight plan is LYBE LGSK 37,000 feet, and I'll just pop our flight plan in and we'll be good to carry on, so stand by. A lot of directs. A lot of directs today. Flight plans filed. Wow, wow, wow. We've actually got LYBE approach online. No way. Fair play. 133.1. We have some ATC, ladies and gentlemen. I believe Ian's flying with us again tonight. So Ian, feel free to give yourself a shout out, mate. What do you mean, John Smith? Good evening, Justin. British Airways Aviation. How's it going? Logan Quinn. Hello to you.
A317 radar contact passing 1,500 feet. Climb flight level 200 initially. Direct Victor Bravo Alpha.
Initial level 200, direct Victor Bravo Alpha 317.
Let's get our clearance, shall we? I'm expecting runway 30. Radar, very good evening, Air Serbia 5530, radio check.
Air Serbia 5530, readability 5.
Roger, Air Serbia 5530, with Charlie 1 at Belgrade, request IFR clearance to Skiathos, please.
Air Serbia 5530 to destination via Tango Papa Lima 1 Delta, runway 12, initially 6000, squawk 5322.
Roger, cleared off runway 12 via the Tango Papa Lima 1 Delta departure, initially up to 6,000 feet, squawking 5322 for Air Serbia 5530, cheers.
Air Serbia 5530, ATC clearance, copied correctly.
Awesome! We have got some control, ladies and gentlemen.
Come flight level 20.
That's quality. That's really good. I'm hyped.
Flight level 317.
Climb flight level 280, final cruising level.
Right, let's get our flight plan in, shall we? We'll get this in. So he gave us 5322, which is our unique identifier. So we're off runway 12. I was expecting runway 30. So Tango Papa Lima 1 Delta was our departure. There it is. We'll insert that. From Tango Papa Lima, we're just going to put it this way. So we're going to go direct to Nepos, Papa Oscar Sierra. From Nepos, it's going to be to Ravak, PAK, and to Vagan. Vagan Raksan. Knackered. And ladies and gents, let me know in the chat, when we start the stream, would you prefer me to have all of this flight plan already done and just literally be ready to go, or do you actually like seeing this part of the sim? Good evening, Jane. Sarah, hello. Can I sit in the black boxes? I think it'll be safer for me. Oh god. Amsiv. Siv. Gisa. and SKP. And that's us on the approach. Insert, right, fuel on board. Let's load some fuel. Boeing Maniac, hello to you, good evening. Happy Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Charlene likes the flight planning. 6927. 6927 set and cross check. Nice. Fuel pumps can go on. APU is firing up. Head over to our performance page. We will fire that across. There it is. Flaps 1 up 1.9, which is the trim. Flaps open, start the APU. Good evening, Diego. Hello. What are we flying tonight? Air Serbia A320. I vote for the planning. No worries, Brian. Yeah, that's all good with me. Yeah, I wouldn't get him watching this stream, Charles, if you're trying to convince him that flying is not scary, considering in my 10 years of flying, I've still not done a decent landing at Skiathos. Oh yeah, Charlie, are you coming? Sorry, are you flying along? I'm on Vatsim. Where's Ian, actually? Where is Ian? He's not in yet. He is not in. Ian, if you're in the chat, are you coming? Because I'm nearly ready to start grabbing some clearances, my dude. How long's the flight? About an hour, Diego. About an hour, mate. It says longer, but once we actually get into the air, it'll be an hour. Right, active sky. We are at Belgrade, which is.
Croatia 317, short leaving my sector, contact Adria 130.0, do slušanja, čao.
We're on standard.
30.0, hvala lijepa i nadam se da se vidimo malo kasnije.
APU is on and available. We can lose the external power. Let me just give a quick check on Ian, guys. I don't want to leave without him, but where is he? Not gonna make it. Got a system prob. Okay. Charles is on Discord. Are you in a call? Yes. Let me add you in. Charlie Patman, hello.
Hello.
Okay. Are you coming?
No, I've got some. I've got the FSU IPC controls, which are like back to front for some reason.
It's never a good start. Is it?
Yeah, I've literally not booted my sim up in about 3 weeks, and you know how it is.
Standard.
Not touched it, you know.
Standard. Ting Tong John, good evening to you. Dylan, hello and goodbye. I can't stay, but have a good stream. Thank you for popping in, Dylan. Appreciate that, mate. Right, ladies and gents, shall we get started? Serbia 5530 from Charlie 1, request push and start.
Serbia 5530, push and start approach facing west, Belgrade QNH 1013.
Push face west on 1013 for Serbia 5530. Okay, so we will head to better pushback, start our pushback.
Please show me where you want to go.
Got a nice pushback lady today, looking after things for us. Watch out, pal. You're gonna get ran over, stood there. No, he's dead. He's dead. Don't look. Oh, he's alright. He must have jumped. Good morning, Kosso. Tuning in from Christchurch. Hello, hello. Got a good friend who lives in New Zealand. That's my limo up. Just leaving now. If it's dropped me off. Let's disconnect ground power, shall we?
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
And don't forget, ladies and gents, if you love the content, if you're watching on YouTube, click join. Or click the dollar symbol, then join if you're watching on a mobile device. For you guys on Facebook, click the green symbol with the heart in it to become a VIP. We'll give you a massive shout out from the captain. And if you want to help us with our star goal for October on Facebook, we are 65% towards our star goal for this month. You may have some free ones from Facebook. It's definitely worth a quick look, ladies and gents.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Parking brake is released.
Starting for spec, and you may start engines.
Starting engine number 2. Yeah, I have no idea, Charles. It's probably the same person who's done a dislike on the YouTube video. There's one person who's gone and disliked the YouTube video. Nice.
I'm going to answer real quick. Logan Quinn, who asked a question earlier.
Hello, Andy.
Hello.
Where did you come from?
Sorry, he's muted.
I was sitting here quietly, waiting for the flight to start. Apparently, I'll be doing the merge trolley in the flight today. So
Very nice, very
I'll be
nice.
going down with the card machine, getting some hoodies. Logan Quinn saying that on the 25th of October, Ethiopian Airlines Q400-8 is coming into Manchester Airport as a delivery flight. Now, that happened the other day, right? But obviously a different aircraft. It was late though, wasn't it? Do you remember?
Yes, I
It was
think
like
it was.
a day or two late. So Logan, if you're gonna go down just to catch that, check flight radar before you leave. Make sure it's actually on the way. Because we were going to catch that on stream and it never happened.
Yeah. As is with aviation. Right, okay, so 6,000 was our initial restriction. That's fine, that's set.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Parking brake set, starting engine number 1.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
How are you, Charles?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm alright. All good.
3 of us in here, you think it was a long haul flight, wouldn't you? Who's having a kip first?
I had a flight once coming back from, it was Orlando to Manchester with Monarch when they used to fly the A330, a long haul to Orlando, and that had 3 pilots on. So
Very
one of
nice.
them was engineering, I think, at the time, and they had first officer and captain. Pretty cool.
Good, yeah, I'm not done
Rest
any
in
long
peace,
haul.
Monarch.
Do miss Monarch.
No, I haven't got the A330 either, you know, for the sim.
Ah,
I
right.
never actually
Okay.
bought it.
Tow is
I
disconnected
don't
and
know.
bypass
There's
pin
not really
has
many
been
airlines
removed.
that fly
Hand
in
signal on the
Europe, is
left.
there?
We'll
Apart
see you
from
next
like
time and have fun up there.
delivery flights and stuff, you don't really see them around, do you?
No.
R.I.P. Thomas Cook.
I know they used to fly like to, I think Thomas Cook used to go to like Canary Islands, didn't they? From Manchester a lot in the A330.
Right, let's get our taxi clearance, shall we? Air Serbia 5530, request taxi.
Air Serbia 5530, taxi calling point Bravo, runway 12 via Foxtrot.
Bravo 12 via Foxtrot for Air Serbia 5530. I'll be honest, guys, I've not got my charts open for this one. It's quite a simple airport, this one. So we'll do that. Flap set 1. Parking brake's released. You can see the flaps going down. There we go. Hold your horses, ladies and gentlemen. Stand by. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you do a flight control check before you start leathering it down the runway at 160 knots. Because we didn't have the rudder pedals plugged in. There we go. Flight control check. There we go, that's better. Brake check, that works. Okay. He wants us at Foxtrot, doesn't he? AP, you can go off. Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, we usually don't shout out for more than 200 stars, but seeing as though he's number one, Mr. Sean Booth with a 50, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 50-star club. From now on, the captain's announcements will be for 200 stars and over, but a big shout to Paul Booth. 50 stars, we get a bit of champagne. Bing bong.
Serbia 5530, runway 12, clear for takeoff, wind calm.
We have takeoff, Air Serbia 5512. Okay, clear on the left. Let's go, shall we? Do you wear a pilot's uniform when doing this? Like the fake pilot in Corrie? No, I'm hearing my underpants, Justin.
Approaching 1, 2.
No, I'm not really. I'm hearing me nice, comfortable joggers and my t-shirt.
On runway 1, 2.
Right, are we ready? Like a rocket.
Air Serbia 5530, radar contact passing 1,600 feet, climb flight level 170 initially, direct bucket.
Climb flight level 170 for Air Serbia 5530, routing directs. Wagon, Air Serbia 5530. Correction, Maced for 5032.
Correct.
Okay. Using direct. Flaps. Forward. Hey, welcome Tristan, welcome to the channel mate, thanks for tuning in. Jane, welcome to you. No, I don't remember that, Justin. Thanks so much for tuning in, everyone. Appreciate it. Hope you're all having a happy Friday. Nige tuning in from Wolverhampton. Hello. Hey, it was, wasn't it, Rob? A bit of a performance takeoff that. Like an A330 takeoff. 10,000 feet already. Not messing about.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, Claire Richardson with a 200 stars. If we can get Claire Richardson a bottle of champagne, and she just puts in another 50, so that's 250 stars from Claire. On row 9, if we can get her to row 1 with a nice champagne. Thank you, Bing Bong.
Serbia 5530, climb flight level 370.
370, Serbia 5530. .370 set, which is our final cruise altitude for this evening. And that's, we are 65% towards our goal, ladies and gentlemen, for this month. And we are now 66% towards our goal with Aaron Beresford with 150 stars. Can someone get him a gin and tonic, he says. Thank you very much, Aaron. Appreciate that, mate. Thank you, Claire, as well. So have you landed in Skiathos many times in the sim then, Charles?
I haven't actually, no. What I have done is I've taken off a lot of times from Belgrade, the one you've just taken off from.
Oh, have you?
It's actually, yeah, Orbic's doing really, really good scenery for it, for P3D.
Okay.
It's a really, really good departure. It's not too big of an airport, it's not too busy. And the departures are pretty much straight out, like you get a really great view.
Nice.
So I fly quite a few times out there with the one you're flying, Air Serbia, in the Airbus.
Yeah, it's awesome, isn't it? Loving it. And big
Bond from the flight deck, Mr. Jamie Wood with a 250 stars. That's Jamie Wood. Jamie Wood upgrading his flight ticket there with 250 stars. That's a champagne for you, sunshine. Bing bong.
Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it. And Chris Lenson wants some Pringles with his 95 stars. We will get that sorted out for you, sunshine. Thank you very much. 67%. Don't forget, guys, on YouTube, if you want to support the channel, smash that dollar symbol, click join, or you can send a super chat by using the dollar symbol as well, ladies and gentlemen. As we're climbing up to our cruise altitude, just passing through 20,000 feet. quite a huge direct from the controller there.
Serbia 5530, shots leaving my sector, contact Adria 130.0, ciao.
Oh, it's Adria on 130.0. Thanks a lot for a great service, mate. Good night. Really didn't expect to have ATC on, I'll be honest. What we have? 130.0. There we go.
129.8 for A320
Sean, thanks for the 50, mate.
Nice evening, bye bye.
Adria, good evening. Nice. Serbia 5530, passing 230.
Serbia 5530, identified.
Lovely. Lovely.
Austria 6 Juliet Alpha, direct Dallas.
I don't drink and fly, Jane.
Austria 6
Unless I've got some
Juliet Alpha,
ciders in the fridge.
Martin, do you put your sound through anything on Vatsim? Like, it sounds proper, like epic, like proper different from other. I don't know what it is. Do you pass? Does it? Is it
Austria
pass?
6 Juliet Alpha,
Do I
direct
pass as in the out? What?
Like
From the flight deck,
the
Mr.
controller.
Zach Creaser with a 1,000 stars, ladies and gentlemen. Do you want to come up front with me, son? Look, Andy Brownville. Sorry, mate. Out the yo, Zach, yo, come in here, mate. Come in here, pal. Come and
To
sit
be
with me,
fair-
Brownville. Get to the back.
To be fair, I need to start the in-flight gifts trolley soon. I might need help with our cabin crew for that one.
Switch to
Mr. Zach
pilot 210.
Puts us at 70% towards our star goal for this month, ladies and gentlemen, with 1,000 stars. Thank you, Zach. Really appreciate that, mate. Big time donation. Thank you very much. Were you talking about the output, Charlie, as in me hearing the controllers?
I think he means like the radio effect.
Yeah, like yeah, traffic control. It just it can hear it like really good.
No, I literally just straight out into the Go
Right.
XLR through
Okay.
the voice channel that I've got, and that's it. Literally, I don't touch it at all.
Right. Yeah, it's no, it just sounds proper, like real good.
All right. Oh, yeah. I'd love to say I'm doing something, but I'm not. Literally just comes straight out the Go X, unless the Go XLR's doing something, but I don't think it is. Chester Mike UK says jump seat, here we come. Well, I'm not sure about that, Chester. You got to get Zach Creaser out of there first, and he's put a big donation in, mate, to get that jump seat. Big donation. Look at the mountains as well. Oof. Sim's looking really nice. I've actually not flown in this part of the world before, in the sim. Ultra, good evening to you. How you doing, Zach? Hope you're well, mate. Yes, and Zach is also a tier 4 Patreon supporter. Tier 4. What a crazy man. If I donate 1 star, can I sit on the wing? You can try.
Say again for 317.
317, descend 3000.
Descending through 9,000 feet to 3,000 feet, 317.
How are we all doing anyway, ladies and gents? We happy? We happy on Friday? Enjoying it? And Mr. Paul Cullen says hello, I'm in Stafford. A big welcome to you, Paul. Thank you very much for tuning in, mate. To Flyers, welcome to you. Good evening. Thank you very much.
Hello, 319er, continue Unicom 1 to decimal 8 VNA softline.
Hello, 319er, Unicom 1 to 2 decimal 8. Have a nice evening, bye bye.
So arrival into Skiathos is going to be only one way in, and that's 01.
Johnson, full link arrival clear, LS
Ladies
will call the final.
and gentlemen, from the flight deck, Mr. Zach Creaser. 3,200 stars, making sure he is securely fastened
will call the final 317.
in that first officer's seat. 3,200, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Zach Creaser puts us to 79% towards our October star goal this evening. Madman. Bing bong.
Calm down, Zach. We've got 40 minutes left of today's flight. Thank you, mate. How are we looking on the old ETA then? 45 minutes to go. 45 minutes to go. Thank you very much, mate. Very generous donation. What's the flight time? Yep, 45 minutes left, Nige. Don't forget, guys, retro merchandise is now in the store, along with calendar pre-orders are now available. airlinerslive.com/shop. We do have a little bit of news, which I can tell you a small amount about, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who like to track aircraft and watch them arriving on our stream, we would recommend that you potentially consider a new provider, ladies and gents. If you head over and take a look at Plane Finder, ladies and gentlemen, it's Plane Finder. Go and take a look at those guys. They have partnered up with Airliners Live, and they're going to be providing us with some excellent integration, which we're going to announce very soon for the live shows. But we'd highly recommend Plane Finder, ladies and gentlemen. I've had a go on the app on myself as well. I'm really enjoying it. Very nice, and it works very well as well. And we're happy to announce that we're going to be partnering with Plane Finder for some new live stream integration, which we're very excited to tell you more about as and when we can. Development on that is going to be starting this weekend. But go and check them out, guys. They have a free version as well, as usual. And if you want to remove adverts, then they do have their premium versions as well. Mr. Sean Booth, thank you very much for the 50 stars, mate. And Chris, good evening to you on YouTube, mate. Plenty of people watching today as well. 59 watching on YouTube, with 52 watching on Facebook as well, which is a great number for these flight sim streams. We understand they're not to everybody's tastes, but we do appreciate the regular viewers who enjoy these. And a lot of you do decide to support us on these streams as well, and a huge thank you to all of you guys for doing that. It's a little bit of extra content where we can.
That's the point. I don't really watch TV that much. But do Jet 2 still use that Jess Glynn song as their
Radar World Express 16
Apparently so.
with you at flight level 360.
Jet 2?
Apparently so.
Literally cannot unhear that. Never hear it on the radio. It's just...
I've not heard it.
Station calling Colton only.
Sorry, Andy, you're getting muted by...
World Express 167 with you, flight level 360. World Express 167 identified.
Sorry, there's a weird thing that mutes my voice call when I'm on Vatsim. It's very helpful. Not helpful for
167, did I get checked now? 167 still
Ladies and
sounds
gentlemen, from the
bit
flight
far,
there
but
is
I
Steve
don't know the current
Lewis
values, but hold on,
with a
controller
200 star. Steve Lewis, 200, putting us to 80% towards our goal for this month. Thank you very much, Steve. Enjoy the champagne, my friend. Come on.
That's fine, on the way, 22317.
They do use it, and my 4-year-old doesn't stop singing it. Really, Jamie? Good evening, Freestyle. How's it going, mate? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well, guys. A little announcement regarding this weekend's planned live broadcast, guys. That is in the balance at the moment. We will update you tomorrow evening as to whether there's going to be a show on Sunday, guys. Just keep your eye on the Facebook page for that. We will update you tomorrow evening.
Mm-hmm.
72 knot crosswind up here at our cruise altitude this evening. Nice views out of the right window.
Area control, hello, das ist Lufthansa 69 X-Ray, on flight level 350.
Right, I'm going to disconnect from Vatsim there anyway because there's no control into Skiathos, so we should be able to hear you now, Andy.
Hola.
Hola.
Buenos tardes.
Right, it's
Buenos
fixed.
noches.
Yeah, I've disconnected from Vatsim because it just keeps muting you all the time.
Let's be honest, all I was going to comment on was that it looks like you've got a progress bar at the top. Is that new?
Yes, it is new, yeah.
I've never noticed that.
Get the map on as well, shall we? So we see where we are.
Mm-hmm.
I'm absolutely loving Sim Toolkit Pro. Absolutely love it. So good.
Looking forward to the Man Live show, says Kevin Henry.
Yes, keep your eye out on the Facebook page, Kevin, as to whether there'll be a show this weekend, mate. We will announce tomorrow evening.
Man, it feels like ages since we've last been to the airport doing a show. It's only been like a week.
Yeah, because me and Gemma were away, weren't we?
Yeah.
Thinking about getting a PlayStation 4, what do you think? I mean, why not, Jane? The PlayStation 5 is out, but if that's the reason why you're going for a PlayStation 4... Because obviously prices have come down now. I'd recommend checking PlayStation 4 Pro because they've actually come down quite a lot in price, and they're a bit of a better console.
There's only 747s left at Manchester. Still, one.
There's
isn't it?
one left. Yeah. Go grab a drink, ladies and gentlemen. Stand by. I'm a little tickle in the throat. Won't be a second.
So there's one left. I'm trying to get the. I thought I had the registration written down. Probably just find it if I go on Google. Okay, apparently I don't have it written down. I thought I did. I know it's Ruby Tuesday is the name. Just trying to find the registration of that. You'll probably find it if you just Google. I'm sure I had it written down and seems to have disappeared. Anyway. Yes, there's one Virgin 747 left sitting at Manchester Airport. Nothing's been announced as to when it's departing yet. So we're going to keep our eyes peeled for that one. We have been covering all of the Virgin Atlantic 747 departures from Manchester Airport live. Quite a spectacle to see them going. And obviously very emotional as well. A lot of people tuning in who have many memories with the 747s. And they actually make a lot of dreams as well for a lot of people, taking people over to like places like Orlando, Las Vegas, things like that. Jane saying, what did Martin say? Battery died. He basically said, look to get the PlayStation 4 Pro because the prices are down at the moment. Have a shop around. But Jane Aldo was just saying, what did you say? Because the battery died. He said, get the PlayStation 4 Pro.
You might as well. I mean, the prices have come down enough. It's a 4K console rather than a 1080p console, which the PlayStation 4 is.
You know what? I used to Liz saying that Jess Glynn song is too happy.
Was it?
I kind of agree. I used to listen to it a lot. I used to have it on one of my Spotify playlists. That's how committed I was.
Huh.
And then I heard it on Jet 2 advert too much. Oh my god, I can't listen to it anymore.
Oh no.
What time's landing, chaps?
What time's the landing? It is in 34 minutes and 4 seconds.
Estimated time en route.
There you go.
Yeah, Black Friday. When is Black Friday? Is it in November?
I've stopped caring about that now.
Yeah, do you remember when that was like a big deal?
Like knocking people out over a Tesco's TV. That
Yeah.
really not that
It was
good anyway.
Yeah, there's the scenes of like absolute madness
See a
in
Tesco's
local
TV
supermarkets.
Polaroid that you'd never buy anyway, and everyone's like, "Oh, I love you, mate. Yeah, give that TV back."
I hope the scenes aren't like that this year for obvious reasons, but
Like, imagine people knocking each other out over a dodgy TV when they're supposed to be socially distancing.
exactly. I feel like just shops probably won't even open. There's
A multi-pack of Quavers for 50p cheaper than next week. You're spending a night in prison for it.
as to stop taking part just as well. I mean, was it actually good deals though? Because
No.
I never partaked in such events.
I don't think it was very good deals most of the time. Amazon, you got to watch out for them because they're like, oh yeah, 30-40% off, and you look at it, it's like it's the same price as it was the week before, and what you're actually quoting off most of the time is the RRP, which things never sell at anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
In my personal opinion, and not the opinion of Airliners Live as a whole.
Of course.
I might add.
Of course.
Is it chicken or beef on board this evening? Well, I've actually got a beef burrito with some curly fries waiting for me in the kitchen, and I'm gonna heat it up when I'm landed. I got to get you guys down safely first. I don't want to be having a dodgy burrito and we can't be landing the plane, do we?
Do not worry. I had some hot dogs, so your first officer did not have the same meal as the captain.
Hot dogs. Do you have onions?
No, it was a snack. More than a dinner. No. It was just a simple hot dog with bread and
Get
a hot dog. It was just a simple hot dog. To be fair, Charles just whipped it up in a few seconds, so I couldn't say no.
I mean, who says no to a hot dog?
Apparently you, if it's not got onions on.
I wouldn't say no to it. I'd
Exactly.
definitely still give it a buzz, but definitely upgrade. But I suppose if it's not a dinner, then it's all right. It's like that massive hot dog we had at Pennant and Flash.
Oh yeah. Oh, they were
They were decent,
man.
weren't they?
Yeah.
Got any onion? You're like, yeah, and she whips out this onion, just chops huge bits of onion. Yeah, I'd have the whole onion. Have that.
Yeah. Maybe it's
More onion than hot dog.
maybe it's time to give people a background as to what Pennington Flash even is.
It is
why
a
we were there.
wildlife nature reserve in the northwest. And if you don't know, myself and Brownbill are partial to a bit of wildlife photography. And yes, we've not been able to go for quite a while because the bird hides are closed at the moment for COVID, which is a shame.
Yeah, the birds are all shielding inside their respected habitats.
Mohammed, welcome to the stream, mate. Should I go
Hello.
for PlayStation 5? It's out already, Jane. Isn't it?
What? I'm completely...
Is it
I'm
out
completely-
already?
I think it's on Isn't that the one that was on pre-order and like some people got delivered? There's been this
Ah,
whole-
right. Okay.
It's that one.
I know it
It's
got
that one.
announced anyway. I mean, yeah, if you're gonna buy a console and you're not bothered about the price, then I'd go for a PlayStation 5. Yeah. It's going to post up in the VIP lounge too. But while we're here, any recommendations for a good camera and lenses, mate? It's all down to budget, sunshine. It is all down to budget. I'm afraid
Certainly is.
the market is well too big to pull some out of the air for you. Let us know your budget in the VIP lounge, and myself and Andy will give you some advice.
Budget, and these days, like, technology is just so good. If you get anything that's new, it's probably going to be decent. It's like...
My professional opinion, stay away from Tamron.
Yeah. Yeah, Tamron. That was that one.
Although they
there,
have
okay.
they definitely have some decent lenses, I have not found any yet.
I was going to say, they have... they sort of specialise in the sort of lower side of the market in terms of price. Which obviously, you know, if your budget's there, then fine. But didn't you buy one that was... I wouldn't say expensive, but it was a bit more.
Oh yeah, it was
I wouldn't say it was budget.
No, it wasn't budget. And it was the softest lens I've ever had. I sent it straight back. Chris, thank you very much for upgrading your membership, mate. Appreciate it. Thank you. Any of you guys watching on YouTube who want that tower badge next to your name, click join, ladies and gentlemen. Or if you're watching on a phone, click the dollar symbol, then click join. And that's the way to support the channel. Get yourselves signed up, guys. We'd appreciate it. And anyone who's watching on Airliners Live Facebook who isn't a VIP yet, feel free to click that green heart badge in the chat. Get yourself signed up or support us on our star goal. We are only 20% away from our October star goal, ladies and gentlemen. Only 20% away.
Yeah, cheers, Chris, for the upgraded membership. Do we, I know we don't do this, but have we ever, people who have supported while off the stream, or repeat a subscription, if you know what I mean, would you then read it out on the stream?
I wouldn't, only because my dashboard doesn't show it.
Okay. I was going to read out one that we had the other day.
Oh, if you've got one, do it. The only reason I don't is because it doesn't show up on the page.
It was from a certain other aviation channel.
Oh yes.
Who seems to be supporting us every month now, so appreciate it. Mr. Jerry, Mrs.
Thank
Jilly,
you, mate. Appreciate it.
over at Big Jet TV, supporters of the channel. So that's very kind of you guys. And I think we're supporters of his channel as well, so it probably makes no difference.
Yeah, we're probably cancelling each other out. Aren't we?
We're just giving the money back and forth. But it's good attitude to support your fellow creators.
It certainly is. How are we doing on the flight? We are coming up to our top of descent in about 80 miles, ladies and gentlemen. Last chance to get them drinks orders in. I'm looking forward to me burrito.
I thought you would have eaten it before.
I don't like
See-
eating a big meal like that before I'm sat like hunched over at my computer. It's
I
not-
can't
it's not
eat.
good for
I
me.
can't I can't have food just there. You know, it's just got to
Me
be.
neither. Every time I go in there, I grab a couple of chips, and then I'm probably gonna end up with no chips left. I'm gonna be full and it's just big burrito.
So yeah, Charles got a point. Seen Big Jet on TV before. So, has anyone in the chat watched this Heathrow TV show, Britain's busiest airport?
Oh, did some of Jerry's content get on it?
Certainly did.
That's good, isn't it?
Actually, he's in the title sequence.
Oh, is it? No
Yeah.
way.
Does anyone else know that?
Does anyone want to do one about Manchester?
I know, we were thinking that. We were like,
That'd be
we
good,
could do our
wouldn't
own. Might not be too exciting at the moment, but you know.
FYI, Andy and Charlie, what we talked about on the phone before is NDA, yeah? Just in case.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, just in case.
About,
Yeah. You know. I just thought, hold on, I've not told you, it's actually NDA. It is NDA.
Nice. Now everyone in the chat is going to be very confused. But anyway, so who's seen this show? Anyone? It was the BA landing. Yeah, Jamie Wood knows.
Oh, was it that one? The
That-
Dreamliner.
Streamliner one, yeah. Yeah, he's got that clip. It's in the intro sequence, to be fair.
God, I bet that pilot hates him, doesn't he?
Yeah. He actually, it was a go around, wasn't it? He got
Yeah,
down.
it's a go around,
And he bounced and then just.
To be fair, it looked like there was like just a sudden change in wind. I really don't think there's much you can do about it.
Exactly.
Matt Smith is in the chat. Sorry I'm late, I was having a pizza. 0161 represent.
Oh.
Good
He just got on
evening,
board.
mate. Good evening.
But I do think that Heathrow show is fantastic. And the woman who narrates it is basically just a female David Attenborough,
Sure.
in my opinion. She's so poetic.
Nice, I'll have to watch it. I've not watched it.
It's good fun. And also Speedbird TV, some of his footage is on there as well.
Excellent, good to see.
Do you know the clip where it's like an
Yeah, he hates it.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
the one.
yeah,
With like an insane crosswind.
yeah, I've seen that. That's pretty crazy, isn't it?
So pretty cool. But yeah,
Does anyone remember that? Justin Waddington just put it in the chat. Airline. You don't remember Airline?
So I think that's the one I was talking. When was that, Justin?
Ages ago.
We talking
EasyJet.
We talking like the noughties. We talking because I think I seen that.
Oh,
couldn't
Ian's
remember.
saying that BA pilot is now a Big Jet TV member, so maybe he's not bothered.
No way.
It's like literally probably the worst landing of his career, and he's hyped about it. Fair play.
You could say worst, or it could be the best achievement. I mean, he did go around, but you know, at the end of the day, what more can you do?
Exactly. Billy Prescott, good evening. Welcome, mate. Don't forget to check them 3 stars, ladies and gentlemen. You may have some free ones from the Facebook. We are 80% towards our goal for this month. YouTube VIPs have slowed down quite a bit. If you're not a YouTube VIP yet, guys, help us out. Click the join button. Or if you're on a phone, click $ then join.
Because you haven't got the whiteboard. Lids isn't on the whiteboard here. What's going on?
We're aiming for 100 VIPs on Facebook and YouTube. Would be great.
Yeah. And
We've not
we
had
said
one on
this-
the flight sim streams for a long time either, so if you want a big shout out from the captain, then get yourself signed up, ladies and gents. Good evening
Yeah.
all, says Darren. Just put the kettle on, I'm going to watch this interesting flight.
It will be interesting.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, Mr. Billy Prescott with a 400 stars. Mr. Billy Prescott.
Thank you, Billy.
Get him up to row 1, ladies and gents, all the champagne he wants. Let him spray it all over the cabin. Billy Prescott with a 400 stars. Thank you, Bing Bong.
Cheers, mate. That puts us to 81%. Airline cracking show. Oh, God, it's funny. Everyone used to fight because they used to cancel the flight, didn't they, or something, and not tell them for about 3 hours. They knew it was going to be cancelled, but they just left them sat there with a 50p drinks voucher.
Yes, Airline was the one I watched. I'm sure they had a few episodes at Liverpool Airport on that, didn't
Yeah, yeah.
they? Yeah.
It's mainly around EasyJet, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, pretty much, yeah.
Was it, or
wasn't
just EasyJet, I think?
Maybe, yeah. I
don't
only
know,
remember.
I'm not sure.
I only remember. The season that I watched was pretty much only EasyJet. It says here from 1999 to 2007, it was the EasyJet season. And then in the first season, which was 1998, was Britannia Airways.
No way, Britannia. You know what? We need to get a Britannia 757 on the go on the Flight Sim streams. Thank you, Billy. Appreciate it.
Paul, I never looked up who the woman was. Hang on, I'm going to look it up now. I'm sat in front of my computer. Britain's busiest airports.
Come fly with me. Fly with me.
Bit of OG Airliners Live.
Oh my god, do you remember back in the day we used to finish our shows with that song on
Oh, yeah, I
Twitch
remember
TV?
Yeah. Do you remember that?
Classic.
The thing is that the volume of the music used to be sky high compared to the to us. So we'd say
Should
like, all right,
blast
see
everyone's head
everyone, and then it'd just like deafen everyone. Sound.
Da, 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 da.
1013. Temperature at Skiathos is a lovely 17 degrees.
Oh,
Winds, oh gosh.
oh,
Oh
no.
gosh. 190 at 17 knots.
What's the runway direction?
That's not good at all. 01.
Oh,
Oh, why is it always like this into Skiathos? I'm never going to get a nice landing into Skiathos.
oh.
This is not good, ladies and gentlemen. Are you all on board now? There's no going back.
Should we book you in for a gear inspection now, or do you want to?
Yeah,
do
just
that when you...
phone engineering and just tell them to be ready on the ground with a spanner and a pump. Alright, Chester, mate.
Julie Walters is the narrator. Her voice, oh my gosh, proper like bedtime story vibes.
Back brace at the ready, says Jamie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Think about
Feel-
Zach. He's paid 4,000 stars to sit up front with me. He's gonna die first with me, and he's spent all his money. Evening, Jeff.
Yeah, you thought that Southampton one was tricky.
Yeah, I really do not like Skiathos.
What I really want to do with that Southampton clip is clip it so it's a replay for the actual shows. So
Yeah.
we can show it, because that was quite a good landing, quite an impressive landing.
Wind shear, I'm fine.
Yeah, and he still went with it. Tokyo drifted it all the way.
No stress. Yeah, it's going to be a Ryanair landing this one, Phil. It actually is going to be a Ryanair. I'm psyching myself up to do badly actually already.
Setting the bar low.
Let me have a look at the charts just to familiarise myself with the approach. There's some certain Lima Golf Sierra Kilo, there's some altitude restrictions. So okay, so at 10 miles we're going to make a right hand turn and we want to be at 2,000 feet. Okay. We want to be at 2,000 feet at 10 miles. Now, I don't think I can put a reference in here. Charles, you might know. Can we put a DME ring around Skiathos?
I don't know how to do that, to be fair. I don't know. You can do it. I don't know how to do it though. To be fair, I've never done that.
I don't think it's actually simulated.
You can do how many miles? You can do 10 miles because that's just on the end. You got your ND rings, haven't you?
Oh yeah, I suppose I could do, yeah.
So you could just look at that. If you know what 10 is, then you pretty much just, you know what I mean. You can, I guess, 10.
I just really like some fixes. I'm sure there's a way you can probably put it in the
You
FMS.
can do it. Yeah, you can do it. I've seen a couple of FS streamers do it with Airbus captains and whatever. You can do it. I just don't know how to do it.
Yeah, not sure on that one. At 10 miles we want to be at 2,000 feet. And we make a right turn to 008. And we fly in. Okay. But whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Yes, don't forget to go and follow our TikToks, ladies and gentlemen. TikTok is airliners_live. Liz has done it all by herself, and we're nearly at 10k, ladies and gents. So go and give that a follow. Alright, John Fez. John, can I set range fixes? Hello? Can I set fixes in the flight factor, do you know? Or is it not included? I basically want to set a 10-mile ring around Skiathos.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, we have started our descent into Skiathos. Check them seatbelts now, because you're going to need them. Bing bong.
Is there a fixed page in the MCDU? No, I don't think there is. That's what I was looking for there. No. Is there? Hey Yori, welcome to the stream, mate. Alice, do I not need to just... because that's looking at the approach, isn't it, John? Yeah, I don't think so either. No worries. No worries, we'll blag it. We'll be right. No stress. No stress. Oh, look at that. Look at those mountains.
It's nice of John Fez to stop in the stream, even though he's blown up a bit lately.
How's it going,
Moved
Mr.
on to
John?
The world of showbiz. There you go, he said
Too
it. Too famous
for this stuff. Listen, you sit yourself down. You're not going anywhere, sunshine. How was your racing setup, John? Enjoying it? Liz, you know Skiathos is surrounded by water. Any insurance policy you're getting people to sign on paper is going to go down with the ship. You got pulled in work for it off the managers. No way.
What? Did you get a pay rise?
Oh, Sim's looking really nice here, ladies and gents. Yeah, Jazzy, we left from Belgrade and we're inbound to Skiathos, as the guys in the chat have told you, mate. Welcome to the stream, dude. And Yori, welcome to you as well.
Jazzy John, member of the whiteboard crew. As is Phil Loxham, or Phil Loxay, as I call him. Thanks to Liz's handwriting. Chris
Or was it
Skipplewood.
your reading, Mr. Brownbill? Tell the truth.
Listen, it was caught live on stream. You all saw it. I have my evidence.
Oh, right, okay, so I was talking about your... Right, the racing rig. I thought they pulled you about the racing rig. They pulled you about that video. What? As if, mate.
Why did you think
That's
the
pretty
racing rig?
sad, that, innit? That's sad, that.
Sharp.
Remember to put the passwords in your pocket so you can identify your bodies.
Jeez.
Listen, I'm not that bad. It's just going to be a bumpy landing. It's not going to be a crash. It's just... The reason it's so difficult to land into Skiathos is because you're coming in over water. So it's really hard for, like, a visual reference. It's really difficult to gauge how high you are. That's why it's difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you're coming in over water really low, it's really off-putting. Mate, if they do anything about that, John, that's pretty sad, dude.
I agree.
Hey, listen, Jamie. Behave. Try not to scream so your teeth stay in your mouth. So you check your dental records. You don't know me, I've not been dentist in years.
Has anyone in the chat pre-ordered a calendar yet?
Come on, show it on your stream.
Calendar? Oh, I've not got a scene set up for it.
Oh, it's pretty good.
Because I
It's
gave
really
my
nice
scene
calendar.
switcher to Airliners Live and I could really do with it now. So we may need to buy one for the channel and give me mine back.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of stuff there. Surprised you don't just leave your whole PC there
Well, no, might as well.
at this point. So the calendar is comprised of photos mainly taken by Martin. There's probably about 10 of them. 2 of them are mine.
There you go.
And they're all at Manchester Airport, and it's every single image is a different airframe. There's no duplicates. It's all sightings from Manchester in the last year. And there's a few iconic staples on there.
Phil Johnson said
dates.
he's pre-ordered in the chat.
Nice one, Phil.
Thank you, mate.
Yeah, it's me, John.
And Martin F as well.
Yeah, Martin F definitely has ordered.
I've still, you know what? I've still got the 2019 one downstairs in the kitchen, you know, hooked up on. We're not taking it down.
No way.
What we do in our house is when we get a new calendar, we just put it over the top.
The
So we've
old
just got
one.
like a massive thick wedge of calendars against the wall, and you just go through them.
You have to step round them to get in the kitchen.
I just found the 2019 one. I was looking back through it. It's cool.
Yeah, if you want to get yourself a calendar, it's airlinerslive.com/shop, ladies and gents. But wait until we've landed. Obviously, you don't want to miss the landing.
Yeah, take away one of the magazines on the way out of the flight. Get yourself some duty-free magazines at the terminal building.
Anyone from Barnsley? Not me.
Jazzy John with the important questions in the chat. You said you've been to Skiathos before.
Yeah, quite a few times.
What's the approach like on the?
It's pretty crazy. So you make a right turn over the sea, and when you're actually in the plane, you're like, wow, look how low we're actually turning over the water. It's crazy because you're turning at 2,000 feet, which obviously you don't really. It's quite a sharp turn as well. You don't really do that. It's pretty cool, the arrival into Skiathos. We used to go and stay at George's apartments. You got George's bar as well. We used to stay there, right in Skiathos. I used to come out, I used to walk up the road, and there used to be a restaurant with a guy in there who used to make pizzas, and he's like throwing the dough up and down in the air, making fresh pizzas and everything. It was great. Really good. Very good memories from Skiathos.
I've never been, but I flew around it in Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. It didn't look very big, I will say. Is there much to do?
You know what? I think my sim might have just crashed.
Oh no.
I think the sim's just crashed.